Yeah, once we'll be doing a whole video on this, I'm assuming. I got a lot of work to do.
It's going on the lift next, so yeah, once that comes off, this is going on.
It's pretty much just taking off someone else's heads cam package, putting on our heads cam package. Kind of a good test here to see. Right now we're up from 730, or we're 739 to 679 before right there. If you're wondering why our cam kits are expensive, here you go.
All right, Mr. Fuzz.
What's going on?
Why are you bothering me?
So I got some shit going on here. This guy just bought this car. He brought it in. It was misfiring. Checked it out. It was pretty much all the way dead on number 1. Leak down tested it. Compression tested it. It compression tested perfect, like 180 on all of them. When we went and did the leak down, it was just a little low, 15% lower on 1 and 3 and 2. We decided to just slide the head off, and we found a stuck lifter in here. It's like you can see the flats. The flats are supposed to be up and down. Let me get a light. If you can see, the flats on this lifter are pointed towards the back and front of the block. They're supposed to be up and down like that.
Yeah, with the still shot, if Steve does a zoom there, I think they'll be able to see that.
Yeah. It is stuck in there. And this is just a very preventable issue if you would, I mean, the lifter tray doesn't look like it's broke, but it looks like they're original, like they're this, I mean, they shouldn't be that loose. Like when they went to do this cam job, I feel like this could have been prevented. And this is why when we do them, that we do new lifter trays, Johnson lifters, even down to the trunnion. It's stock trunnions on it. And I just wanted to rip you off of what you're doing, Schmitty, to show everybody why we do shit the right way. All right?
Yeah, look, and show him. Look at this one-handed bandit. He's over here sliding heads off with the claw.
The one-handed bandit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy, I mean, he didn't, the owner of this car didn't pay, but someone paid for this job, and it ain't right. It ain't right. Now he's got to, if it were the same person, they'd be paying for it again. And this is why you buy once, you cry once. That's pretty much it. He might need a new block.
No, I get what you're saying.
It's never going to be the same after this bullshit. I get what you're saying.
Now that this thing is cocked sideways, like it's going to mess the guide up, so.
It's never going to be the same as it was. And
yeah.
Cam, it needs a new cam too. You might not be able to see it, but it's
wiped pretty good.
Yeah, I know for a fact that front lobe is.
Oh yeah.
You can even see.
I see some scoring, I think, a little bit too.
Yeah, it's not hard to see. There's like a chunk out of this boy. Oh, right there. Look at that.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally got a crater in it.
Yep.
A meteorite.
And this one slid out good. If you've ever heard of when people leave the motor in, take the front cover off, and do 2 wooden dowels to hold the lifters up when they do the cam, if you don't have it all the way, like one getting cocked, that can happen when you're doing it that way. That's why we take the motors out when we do the cam. We're gonna have to take this out and
do something with it.
Yeah, figure out what we gotta call him, figure out what he wants to do.
It's just an NA motor too, bro.
It makes 400 horsepower. I mean, it shouldn't have this kind of issue.
Yeah, working on a 5th gen. I know you love that.
I love these. No, they're easy.
Oh, Mr. Hiccups.
Yep. We never really
I don't know what the last thing we recorded. It might have been when you were doing the Blackwing and it was sitting next to it. I don't remember. I think that's the last clip we did.
Yeah, so last time, this was even on camera, we didn't really do a rundown, but the motor was out of it. Yesterday got it buttoned up, got it started up for the first time, runs good. Doing some new product development. We got a catch can in the works for these and those. Very similar design. They go in the same area of the car. It's on the passenger fender side. And yeah, so we do 2-10s. Now for you LS guys, obviously the stock valve covers don't have a -10 fitting, so these ones are welded on. So the can for the 6 or C6 are gonna be kind of universal. Like you make the lines yourself because we can't really make lines for stock valve covers. Just it is what it is. So on those we'll have it to be, you know, plug and play with the stock style valve covers with the quick connects. And yeah, this one's just more or less like a tuner kit, you know, do-it-yourselfer. But the can will fit directly in the spot it's supposed to. It's not like a, you know, a rigged deal. It's
Yeah, no,
legit.
it's a direct
It's
bolt
a direct,
up.
yeah, bolt up, yep.
So there was a factory hole right here.
Yep.
We just drilled it out a little bit, popped a rib nut in there, and then bottom piece just got a tab with a band clamp. It's not
There's
going
a
anywhere.
-6 on the bottom of both of these cans, and we have a drain figured out for that one. I got to put the fender back on this one in the undershield and then figure out where to come through.
Yeah.
But it's probably just going to be a straight down with a cap, AN cap on the bottom, and then you just pop the cap off and drain it.
Be real simple.
Yeah. I'll make sure it doesn't stick out too far because these cars do sit kind of low. So
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, installing on those cars, I wouldn't even bother taking the fender off. It's pretty easy. These cars, I would definitely tell you to take the fender off. It's just way easier.
Yeah.
And these cars aren't that bad to pull the fender on. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of a rite of passage with Corvettes. If you're working on them, you're going to pull a fender off at one point.
Yeah.
So basically the fitting placement on the valve covers, you got a fitting right here on the top side of the valve cover. Like, it fits perfectly in there. We literally tested it at different angles to see like where you can actually get your fingers in there to tighten it in a wrench and have it clear all the...
Yeah.
The C6
I'll show
Zr1s
them,
are just a cluster.
I don't know
So
the
if
guys.
this was a C6 Z06 or something, you'd probably be better off just doing something, you know, a lot simpler. But
You guys can tell that's like
kinda
on a
clocked.
pitch.
yeah,
Just so that it can clear this, because factory, it kind of comes up directly under this.
yeah. If you go straight up with that, you ain't gonna make it. So
Yeah.
this side was a little bit more of a cluster, just because you got all the harnesses.
Yeah, but this one was welded on straight, so this
one's
side's the
welded up
easy
straight now,
side.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. And then I just have it running up around the back, like behind the blower. A lot of people take them and they run them over the top. I mean, I don't want to see it, so I can tuck it
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
tight in there, so now it just runs nice, and you guys can't really see it.
It's more of a cluster on this one. This one's got Frankenstein heads, so they're taller, so everything is spaced up more. So
Yeah, so
keep that in mind.
we also had to notch the valve cover. You
Yeah,
can't really tell.
Even if you didn't powder coat it, you couldn't. It was blended so nice that.
Thank you. Thank you there,
it
bud.
was blended very nice.
Appreciate that.
I had to grind the back of the power steering pump down some. I had to grind this bracket on the back side so you could take this valve cover off
Yeah.
without having to loosen the bracket up.
Spun these up
Spun
on the
those
lathe.
up on a lathe. I got to get new hardware for these. Or these are temporary, so I just had to use longer bolts obviously because I got a spacer.
Yeah.
Valve covers are stock, just, you know, they got the -10 modified and
with the fresh
they're
powder.
fresh powder coated, wrinkle black.
I think they look pretty good.
They
bud.
do look good. They do. As far as engine breakdown, like I said, it's got the Frankenstein heads. He's got R cam. He did the Ram air intake this go around. There was
Money.
something going on before with the other intake, but
These are money.
these are money. Yet start up great, drive good, make a lot of power. For reliability, added the heavy duty
Tensioner.
dual tensioner.
I remember when them things were getting tested.
Yeah, but it does make a belt swap really. Like once you lock it out,
yeah.
you put if you put the retaining bolt in there, I literally put this belt on,
Yeah.
and then was able to test fit other stuff. And
I
then,
remember when he brought them down originally, and
a
I got
great
to see
idea.
the old one. Like I got to see how it was on the old joint compared to this one.
and it's strong.
Yeah, it's
Like
way
you,
nice.
you got to run that bolt in, or it's gonna try and bend or break that bolt off. So I think he's just trying to make a lot of power with a stock blower. It's a stock blower. It's not a 2650, so
Yeah.
should make 4-digit power. I think
That's
it made
plenty.
like 900 before.
That should be plenty.
Should be plenty. Oh, I did an RPS triple clutch. Can't
Yeah.
really see that. Did a little custom spacer for that. Just get the throw out right.
Did you end up making that yourself?
Yeah, I modified one that we had. Yeah, just kind of cleaned it up. You know, it was an older build, so you know, it's just years and years of.
Yeah, it does have some older parts. Like
I
matter
don't
of fact,
know whose heat exchanger and stuff it has.
matter of fact, somebody just hit me up asking about if we made a front expansion tank, but
That's a factory one. I mean, Kong used to make.
extra one.
Yeah, it kind of came. It's like a saddle mount, and it mounted like here.
Man, I might need to do something for these bulls.
I mean, honestly, you probably modify the stock one, but
Yo, honestly, folks, we got to give it to them on this. Yo, this stock.
this is it. This is factory.
fire.
This is all factory.
Look at them dimes on there.
So when people were trying to figure out why these cars were so expensive back then, like this is all hand, like these were one-off. These
They
weren't
probably
like
had a little homie
it's
just like
obviously
me.
handmade. That was not an assembly line thing. That's
Yeah.
not laser welded or none of that's like hand welded.
Nah, somebody TIG welded this unit. I like the way they did the flange at the bottom. It probably makes it way easier.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Radiators on these are handmade. You can tell they're different. Like
Yeah.
everybody thinks they're aftermarket radiators, but those are actually the factory
Yeah, no, these are
factory welded.
Yo, they had a TIG army making these things. Just a bunch of TIG welders just going ham on these.
If you were the welder that was responsible for this back in the day,
yeah, shout out to you,
shout
bro.
out to you, or pop up in the comments.
He was
say
really
you're
putting
alive.
on for the city. You know what I mean? Whatever city he was in. All right, well, that's pretty much an update. I'll have a dyno video for y'all.
Yeah,
probably.
and once we get these fully refined, they will be going on the website, especially that one, because that will be a kit. We like doing this style because, one, you don't see it, you don't get the fumes from the catch can, and then it just clear, like on the C7 engine bay, you'll see it clears up so much room in this area. You don't have the mount
Yeah.
hanging off your tank.
Yeah, and for people that have the expansion tank that goes in that corner, you know, you have room to still have an expansion tank and a catch can. I know some people put catch cans
Yeah.
there. Some people do expansion tanks. I mean, people put stuff everywhere.
I'll tell you right now, if you have a base model C6 narrow body, this catch can will not work.
yeah,
for you.
no,
it has to be at least a Grand Sport.
It has to be
It has to be a wide body fender.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Same with the
this guy.
C7. It's got to be at least a Z06 or Grand Sport. It cannot be a narrow body. So
Yeah.
sorry, folks.
But on both of these, you got a nice little vent.
Yep.
For your fumes to go out. Same thing on the C7.
I don't have it back on there, but
It does not have it back on there. It's
I
fresh,
didn't have a chance. But
fresh from powder, but
you'll get the idea.
it mounts up in here the same way,
Band clamp at the bottom and the mount at the top.
and you get a vent right here, so you can get them fumes out. So
Another
it's
one,
really just we made it so that you could like would have a catch can that would work for any setup.
Yeah.
You know, whether you got a Pro Charger, stock blower, whatever. You know.
So
Turbos.
this is another big project I'm gonna have to do here. Me and Carson gonna be on this one for a while. So
You gotta do
it's
lots of fabrication.
Getting custom piping kit, custom intercooler, custom catch. We figured out the catch cans. So that's good. We're gonna relocate some stuff, clean the engine bay up a little bit. He's trying to make a lot of power with the. It's got the blower to do it,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be a stock bottom end deal. So
Yeah. Someone try to get rid of some boots.
get rid of some
And
boots
just make her nice.
instead of this freaking 20-pound steel piping that I don't understand why they do that. Yeah, like so we're getting rid of this catch can. It was like a recirculating deal.
It looks just like too much is going on.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it was meant for a stock. I've seen that catch can set up on stock blower cars, and like, you don't have this in this area, so it wouldn't be as bad. But it's just real tight right there, and then
Yeah, it's a
it
lot
wasn't
going on.
venting, or just for something like this, it wasn't enough. So he was
Yeah.
having an issue with blowing the front seal.
Yep.
Don't want to do that again.
But those also, what are those, 6 ANs on that unit?
6 ANs, yeah.
No, we ain't doing that.
We're doing
Now
10
he's
AN.
got two
It's gonna be
10s.
vented. I'm sorry, folks, but if you get a vented catch can, you can't complain about fumes. Sorry. If you got, just making a statement now, if you have a car with a vented catch can in the engine bay, a very easy fix for fumes. Hit the recirculation button on your climate control. You don't smell anything because it's not pulling no air from the engine bay.
Something to keep in mind for sure.
We're trying to figure out a solution to, like, where you don't have to do it, but it's going to be, I mean, at that point, it's going to be a recirculating catch can, and then that defeats the purpose of venting a catch can. So there's already people out there that make the recirculating ones, and they work good. But when you want to, vent the motor,
and not blow your front seal or any
yeah,
seals.
when you're making like real power, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but
Yep. All right, well, this clip is nice and long.
yeah, we just had to give you a little catch
Update.
can rundown. So.
Yeah, once we'll be doing a whole video on this, I'm assuming. I got a lot of work to do.
It's going on the lift next. So
Yeah, I
once
gotta
that
get
comes
some of
off, this is going on. We might have to do some custom front radiator support cradle deal. We might have to. We don't know.
All right, well, I'm actually going to go and make these 10 Blackwing front tanks I'm making right now.
Oh yeah, we need a resupply on those. So.
Yeah, for sure. So we just made the first pull. It made 756.
Yeah, letting off early. So we dynoed this car before. It had a cam in it. I don't know whose cam it was. We did a couple things, but the main power stuff is changing heads cam, intake,
Same blower port.
same blower port, same everything, same injectors. So we did a handful of things to it before. We did like a blower port and stuff anyways. It made 901 before with the old heads.
They were mildly ported.
Okay, so they were ported. They were ported. Ported heads cam, switched to our heads cam. Same pulleys. We just switched it to an ATI lower. Same pulley combination, I should say. So just switching to our heads cam pretty much. Good. We did a handful of other things. Did our catch can and tensioner. Like, so it's pretty much just taking off someone else's heads cam package, putting on our heads cam package. Kind of a good test here to see. Right now we're up from 730, or we're 739 to 679 before right there. It's like 5,000 RPM. Same boost really.
Yeah.
So didn't really.
It's up 60 so far. That's a solid gain for it already being modified and just re-modifying it.
Disclaimer, this motor does have pistons in it.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
They were very dished.
Oh, it's low compression. I don't know what it is, but it's low. Be lucky if it's 9 to 1.
All right, well, we're gonna make some pulls on here and see what we can get out of it.
Talk to me.
Not
Felt
bad.
good. I was like, I'm gonna keep on going.
All right. Yeah, no, it sounded good. It's a nice line there, bud. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. What we got left in the tank? Anything?
I don't know.
All right. Well, we're gonna do
Probably
a
a
little
little bit
deliberations and see what happens.
It's still climbing a little bit. 12.5, 21 pounds.
21.
That's good boost.
Yeah, the green's the old guy. I'm just looking over here. I gotta clean the fuel up some. So, touch lane. But we're up about a pound of boost, and that's probably from the intake. We did not change the heads cam. It'd probably be up a couple pounds.
Yeah.
But she's still getting at a 7,000. Before, if you look at it, it's petered off, but we're up 100 wheel between the intake, heads, and cam. This is why it matters. We get builds in here that this guy was an example. He cracked 900, and we're like, why are you making 1,000? I'm like, I don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
We'll change it.
Actually, we showed inside of the heads because I think we had it apart. Didn't we do a little? Yeah.
Torque's up. It's up. It's not like it's down early. It's up everywhere.
Yeah. The whole graph.
So it's a little at the beginning here. It's about the same, then it just starts running off from it.
Setup really ain't that crazy, man. It's got
No, it's our regular heads cam pack. I mean, it's just the same.
mods, really.
But this guy, you know, he just listened, man. It's got titanium intake valves in it because the better, the lighter, everything about valve train really matters to make power. Factory LS9 heads actually have titanium valves, so if you get heads in your aftermarket heads, they come with stainless valves, which is a downgrade from the factory in these things. So why, you know, but the titanium valves do matter, especially at high RPM. It's easier on just the whole valve train. We got Johnson lifters in it. We put them in every cam kit. If you're wondering why our cam kits are expensive, here you go.
Yeah.
It's just the whole package. You can't just buy a cam and put it in there. It's got a special valve spring on it.
It's all about the combination, all about the combination.
Down to the push rod with the deflection. So we use a good Manton push rod in it.
You measure it properly.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that so far. I think his goal was 1,000 wheels, so.
We're there.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can squeeze anything else out, but either way.
Same timing as the other tune. I don't have any timing in it.
Are we gonna hook the fan up for this, Jiffy?
I just want to cool it down for a minute.
Okay. We'll cool off some.
There's some that come up off there.
It was a piece of dust. I don't know if the belt looks fine.
1015, but we're still climbing at 7,600. God almighty.
If y'all can see, y'all can definitely see that Peter up at the end there.
She likes being up there. Hang on, let me, okay. 75, 67. Peak power, peak torque, 6298.
Nice
She still wants to come up a little bit at the end there. But yeah, no, that's good looking dyno graph right there, baby. That's nice looking. Real nice. Let me go to and just compare the last setup on the final pool compared to this setup. Yeah, she just shits on that other one, buddy. 100 freaking wheel. 100 freaking wheel.
Yeah, easy. Easy. Can tell this guy's passionate.
But look at that. I mean, she gets flat and then she starts taking off a little bit again. That's good. I mean, that's just a good combination. Good blower port, good intake.
Dude.
I'll give Dong some credit.
It runs so good, it's willing to run itself. It's like a race dog or a race
I really
horse.
want to rev it up above 75, 7,600. Still got some stock rods in it and stock cranks and stuff. So, although you rev them up, you can keep them alive. But I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good ways up there. So, 21 pounds, you know. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So, guess that's a wrap for this old girl. Jolly did a good job.
This dude's been.
Was it 147 or something?
No, I think he went faster. I don't know. Go mid 150s, I'm sure. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if there's anything else I didn't show, we got the fresh powder coat on this.
Did you show the valve cover job you guys did?
Notching it? Not really.
We were just
Yeah.
rolling along.
Yeah.
You guys modified the valve covers, and they are nice, buddy.
Yeah.
There's not another nicer valve cover out there in the
If you
factory.
didn't blend it, you couldn't even tell.
No, you cannot tell at all, dude.
And you can still get them off with the power steering pump on.
Uh-huh.
The spacers for the alternator. Nothing is haggard on this at all. So I've seen some jobs when people try to put these big heads on these things. Alec, you know, it can get ugly up under there. I'd say it's a pretty darn good job.
I'm gonna text Gregory and just tell him I'm the shit.
Look at that tight fitment on that fitting.
I mean, like, I got my fingers on there to tighten it.
Like, bruh,
get the wrench in there?
you don't get no, you can't. If you want it like this is where you got to come.
It's funny because I just seen an email the other day because I've been reading emails and somebody with the exact same thing. They had a Heads Cam Zr1 and they were like, mine's only making 900, everybody else is making 1,000. I'm like, well, it all depends on the Heads Cam setup.
It's
like,
true.
At the end of the day, like, not all Heads Cams the same.
I'll put it this way: bolt-on cars should be making 850.
Yeah.
They do make 850, so I mean, if you put a Heads Cam and you make 900, it's pretty pathetic. Honestly.
Yeah. It's a good way to put it. If you want exactly what you see in the video, the best way to get it is to come to us and have us do it for you.
No mix and match, not our cam.
Not some other shop with
I'll
Alex
tell you,
tuning
dude,
in.
there's a couple shops that call me and they get cams, and we don't really get shout outs or anything, but they pick up 100 wheel from a cam swap, and it's like, and some of these guys got some YouTube channels, and I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
We all know who the background is, you know, just between our group. It's like, okay.
Oh yeah. Because we're the young dogs in the game.
It's like, okay.
We're the young
No
boys.
shout out, no nothing. It's like,
Don't worry, we're pulling their jump motor out.
it's not one shop. There's a lot of people that call up here and they're like, oh, give me a cam. I'll get them a cam. And by the way, I tell Cam Ocean, take the f***ing cam card out of the box so you can't see shit, because I'm sick of it. Just put the thing in there, degree it in. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Make sure your valve to piston's good. You got the right valve train for the cam. But I've gotten really good feedback about, especially the T6 Zr1 guys. Like, they put cams in and they give me good feedback of, yeah, picked up whatever. If you pick up 40 wheel from a cam change, that's a big jump. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like,
Some people put the cam in to pick up 40 wheel.
yeah, like, and they do, and that's like a good jump though. Like, from switching from a old cam to a new cam, not a stock cam, you know.
Yeah.
The only way to do that is change and keep against the motors once you have Heads Cam.
Yeah.
Right.
This isn't nothing special. I mean, it's just hydraulic roller stock rocker.
Yeah, we've done this on cars before
Running
with
off
different
grade.
setups and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a perfect example of, we did a video before and we recorded our what we were going through, you know, because we were having some issues, wondering why it's not making the power. And here we are, came back, we did what we would have done from the get-go, and here we are. Heads cam, what this car has done to it, I mean, over 1,000 wheel, like,
You don't need a 26.
this is, I mean, this is the ticket, dude.
No, you
like,
can't get the freaking snouts no more. So that's
Yeah.
why even
Yeah.
2650s is usually the way we go on these things now.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you bolt on a 2650, it just makes more. So
Yeah.
but this kind of combo, man, on these things, like, I don't see why you would even do anything else to them. All right, well, we'll call it there. Call it there.
Okay.